Hello guys, so in this video I'll be showing you in a practical way how to use the tools in the Pixellab mobile app. So just in case you don't know how to use Pixellab to design, in this video we'll be creating a simple flyer. So in that way I'll be showing you how to use the various tools you need in creating a flyer and any other design you want to create. So let's quickly get on with that, and we'll be using this flyer. It will be quick in showing you what I want to show you today. First thing is that you come, this is a place it is normally. What you do, the first thing you do when you want to start designing is that you come here, this place here. You come here and then you go to this place, image size. You use this image size to set up your page, the size of your design, your pixel dimension. So you come to it. There are presets here you can use. This is the normal square, which is the default one for normal. This is mostly used for flyers you get, but they are large flyers anyways. So what you do now, you go to width and then you put the size, the figure here, and you go to height. So this is very easy to do. You can go online. Maybe you don't know the exact pixel dimension for, let's say, a business card, let's say A4 paper size, whatever size you want to get. So you just Google search it and then you get the result. For example, A4 paper size is 11.7 by 8.3, and you come here. Depending on how you want it to be in your design, you can say if you write 11, you can't put points, so you just write 11, which is 117, and then 8 and then you have this. But if you want it to be vertical now, because it's horizontal landscape you get, so you put it here, 83 117, depending on what you want. So in this very design we'll be using 864 by 180. So we'll be using this because that's the size of that design I showed you. Right, so once you have set your image size, that is the size of your design, you want to add your background color, and you do that by coming here, color. Remember where you still this place here. So you go to color and then you select the color. Now you see color and then you see gradient. So this, you come to color and then you click on this plus here. You click on this plus here and then you can select your color you want. You can select your color. Yeah. So and you can also click on this place. To, if you know the color code, and then you can input the color code here. You can also use this tool to pick color, and I'll quickly show you that how you can use that one. So and if you look, you see 3 bars here. They all have different functions. Now there is also this place here, gradient. So you the same way you come here, but this one gradient you use it to create you can mix color with it. So you click on the first one, and then you put the color. You come here, start clicking on it, you come to this place here, and then you select the color you want, and then you click on the second one, and then you click on the second one here, and then you come here, and then you add the color you want. You have to add 2 colors that will go well, 2 colors that when you blend them, they will make sense, not just any color. And these place here, you can use them to change the position as well. So you get what you want. Now I want to show you something now. So this place here, you use this. If you open this, if you click on this place here, you're going to see text, current date, sticker, shapes from gallery. Good. So this place here from gallery here, you can use it to bring image into your design. So I'm gonna do this now. See, I brought an image into my design. Now it is different from these ones here. It's not the same. These ones are for background. For example, now if I click on this from gallery now, it's going to be the background. So you get, so that is not, and this image here preset is still background too. So that is not where you go to do it. You go to this plus here, the plus here, and then you go to from gallery, and then you can bring any photo. Remember, you can erase the background of the photo. Yeah. So I want to show you something quickly. So bring in the image, and then we have this. Now I'm going to go to this same color. And go to color here, click on plus, then I'll come here and then I click on this place and I'll go to the one I want, the image I want to select color from, the layer I want to select color from, then I click on here so I can just move, and then you see I can pick any of the color here. Amazing, right? So I'm just going to select this one now, and we have the same color, the same background color. So I'm going to delete this now. Because I don't really need it there. Or let me just leave it so we can just be looking at it. So I'll hide it. Yeah. And also when you bring any image, when you bring anything into this place, when you bring anything, can be an image, can also be a text, it becomes a layer. This place here becomes a layer, and you can move the layers. Remember, I'm showing how to use this app. So okay, so you see now this text is at the top here. That is why you are seeing it on top of these. Let me change the background. That's why you're seeing it on top of this other image. But if we were to do this, if we were to take this one down to the top, you see it has come in front of that one. And how did I do that just now? Because you need that you select this place here, this dot, you hold it and then you move. So you can also come here. When you select a particular element. Sorry, still correct. When you select a particular image or the layer there, you come to this place here. And then you will see to front, to back. Can use this. So, but this one is going to take it to the very front, and the other one to the very back of the list. You get, so it's going to take it to the front, it's going to take it to the back. So now also for the text, you come here, you come to here, not this place here, not like image one, you come to here. So when you go to here, you see to front and to back, the same thing. So you see, so that's for that. And also you saw what I just did. I used this place here to take it backward. So that is what that one is for. And this place here for you to zoom the world so you see what you're doing. Okay, so let's get on with our work. So now that we have put our background, what we do now is because we want to create this exact design. Remember, this exact design. We want to create this exact design. And also, let me quickly say this: when you don't adjust your image or anything you bring, you don't adjust it with this place here. It's going to spoil it. You adjust only with this one here. So you adjust with only this one here. So we're just gonna put this somewhere here and use it. So you bring the text, you come to this place, this plus, and then once you come here, this A, when you come to this A, you see plus here as well. You can just click on it, text, and then you double tap it, or you can just click on edit, and you write what you want to write. So what is there? Dealing with distraction, right? So you have it here. So dealing with. So remember, you adjust with this place here. So you can adjust. You can as well come to this place here. You see size. You can use this to adjust it. Now let me quickly show you everything here. So this one is to copy it. This one is to delete. This one is to what I showed you earlier is to edit it. Now this one is to front, to back. I already showed you those ones. Now this one is to move it. You can adjust this place and then you move. You get, this one is to move. You can as well move it with just your hand. So and this relative position still for moving it. They all have different functions here. So this one is for size. get, you can increase or decrease it. Now this one is for padding. Some fonts, when you select them, it may, let me just show you. So you go to font here to select font. Now these are the default fonts. If you have installed font, your font will be here. So you come here, and if we're to select any of these fonts now, you notice that some of these fonts, maybe this padding, this padding, maybe it looks like this. Maybe some part of the text is lost like this. Let's zoom our work. So maybe some part of the text is lost like this. You use this padding. You use this padding to make it come out. You get. You can as well just do this. You can as well just do this. Give space, but no, you can use the padding. So alright. So now, if you want to add color to your text, okay, let's just work with this first. So I'm going to select a font now. I'm going to select a font now. Let me use Montserrat. Okay. So I'm going to use this. They kind of use a light font there, so let me just use a light font as well. Let me use bold. Something like this. So I'm gonna use this place here, this relative position, to make sure it's at the center, and I use this one here, center there. If I want it to be at the middle and stay center here, after clicking here, I'm gonna click on this place, so it's gonna take it there, but that's not what I want to do. So you can use this copy now to just copy the text, and then write distraction. So we have this. I'm going to change the color of the text by coming to color. Note that the color here in this here, not the other color. So we're going to do this. You can select a color here. Remember, you can as well just get the exact color. Get the exact color here. Zoom your work, so you see it. Okay. So we have this. We have the same. You can also bring shapes. So click on this shape here, and then bring after clicking this, you click this space as well, so you can see different shapes. So click this circle and leave this page. You can work on everything here. You see color, you can change the color, gradient, you can add stroke, you can add the stroke, and of course blur radius. So that's it. And let me quickly show you this. If you take shape like square, if you see radius here, you can do something like this. You can do something like this to get you see, I adjust this place here. You know, you can create something like this. We have selected our shape. Now it's best you adjust whatever you want to add. You adjust your shape before clicking OK, although you can still adjust it afterwards. You can still adjust it after clicking it, but it's best you do it there, because if we were to change it, let's say we have moved it from here now, and I click on edit, now it's going to go back to that place. If you look carefully, they use a gradient color here, so we are going to do that. So we're going to go to gradient. This is gradient. I'm going to go there and select the color. So you can remember what I showed you earlier. So let's do this, and then we come to the second one, and then we do this. So we have this. So you see we have exactly like what they have. You can as well adjust it if you want to. So adjust it anything you want, but that's how you create gradient. So after doing that, can adjust this one. So after doing that, let's hide this design first. Let's hide it. You can lock it and hide it. Place here. It's called grid. Use it to ensure that your work is well arranged. So you come to this place here, and then you set the number. You come here as well. You set the number of lines you want. I'm going to use 17 by 17 now. enable this hue. Let's see what's going to happen. And if I copied it, I'm going to bring it to the same place, the photo. There are two ways you can do this. Either you come here and then you select your photo, and then once you select your photo, you notice this is what you must do. Click on this place here, this square here, so it's going to look like this. Then if you want to crop, if you want to make it look like a circle, you click on this place here, so you're going to have something like this. Now you can adjust it where you want to copy. It's very important you don't just go and click circle like this. It will look like this. You first of all click this one by one, this square here, and then before you click the circle, so you have this like this, and we have our work. So now you adjust it and place it, ensure that it's in the same place, so we can enable this to make sure it's at the center. Another thing you can do is that you can click on this photo and then you use relative position to take it here, and then you do this as layer from here to layer, and then you can move both of them. You select here, you select both of them. So first of all, you click on this place here, and then so you select it, and then you come here, mark it, and then you come here, and then you come here, move. So and then you move. You can just stick to what we did just. Another way you can start creating this, you create another circle, and then this time we won't put a color there. We are going to come to this place, texture. You can do this for text as well. This is how you add texture to text and images. So go to texture, and then we click on this place here, and we'll go to where our image is, and we're going to select it. Now if you click on it, you're going to have something like this. So this one is a bit, you use this to this key to arrange it, to make sure it fits, but it's a bit tricky. So you do some, after clicking it, don't just press OK. Ensure that you can use this place, you can move this place, so ensure that it covers you take the exact part you want. So you see, very easy. You won't even need to use this align. So if it's not well aligned, you can take this to one and then move carefully. So that's why you zoom, so you see your work. We're good to go. So we'll do the same thing for the other photo. We're going to work on this just like it is there. Sorry, let's know the exact, so that they are equal. So remove them at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same amount, rather, same number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the same here. Doesn't have to be 5 though. I don't want this video to be long. I'll show you how to do this, as well as I've already showed you how to do shape, and then it's already square here, so you just use the side, and of course this radius here, let's select our color first. So we have this. Radius don't have to take it to 100 though, but what you want. If you want to move the shape, now just hold anywhere in this, dragging your finger downwards to take it down, upward, take it up, left, right. You can zoom your work so you see what you're doing. So let's reduce the size. So we have this, and of course you can add stroke. You come down here, you see stroke, this place here. Then you can add a stroke. So just go to color, then we have white, so I've given it a stroke. Then copy, then move here. ensure they are the same spot. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'll try to skip some things here. If you want to create a really easy, you just go to shape as well, put in any of this place here. Change the color as well. In your text, you can do certain things. Like once you come here, now let me just show you everything here now. You come to this opacity, you can reduce the opacity of your text. This is max. You use max, the max 2 to crop, to like remove hide some part of your text. You can do the same thing with shape, anything at all, images and all. So this max, two things I won't be talking much on this video because it's not something we can just quickly talk about. Is this max 2 and also the desire to here. Yeah, so for the others, let me quickly tell you. Okay, this board, you can use it to, that is to work on your text, and curve, use it to curve your text, and then background, you can use it to add on a background color to your text. This one way you can shape something like this, where you have a background text, so a background shape there. So you can use this left padding to increase the left side, then do the same thing for the right, and then you can do the same thing for the top and your board. You don't really have to use that one. You can simply just get it. So that is another way you can do it, and then send it to the back. Then okay, you can use here to take it to the back by holding this place, or you can simply just come here and go to back. So you position it, ensure it's at the center. So you ensure it's at the center. It's well positioned. You get something like this, so it should be well positioned. Yeah. So that's for that. So I've showed you background, and it's aligned. You use it to, you can't see it with just one text, like if it's like this, but let's do something like this now, you understand better. So you see this left alignment, so this right alignment, this right alignment, and this center alignment. So that's for that one. And then use this spacing to adjust your text. You can use it to create something like this, stretch it out. So, this line spacing is quite different. Let me just do this. We are just listing several things. So, but now I can use this line spacing now to adjust them, to adjust the space between, to write them one by one. Like you write it now, and then you can write another one. No, you don't have to do this. Is stroke. You can use it to add stroke to your text. This, however, you have to do it professionally, so it doesn't spoil your work. Shadow as well, you can add shadow to your text, and then you can use this offset to take it down. This offset twice to bring it down. This offset X to take it to the side. Again, either to the left or to the right. So that's what you do. And of course, you can reduce the opacity of your shadow by using this opacity here. Okay, can as well come to this place here, the plus here, and then come to this place. So remember I mentioned these 3 bars. This last one is for this function. You can use it to decrease the opacity of that color. So this other one is inner shadow. This is also something you need to use professionally, and this is emboss. This is perspective. You use it to do something like this. So this is 3D rotate, anything 3D here, reflections. This other place here, this is sticker, this is import. This is another way for you to bring picture as a layer, not as a background. So this is draw, you can use it to draw. This is shape, just like we have. This is a shortcut here of shape. this is shape here, dot cut here, this is import, this is shortcut here. So and this is Pixellab, so this is arrow. So and then this is for making your background transparent. Maybe you want to save it without the background. This is you can use this to work on your background. This is, well, I don't really say you should use this one. This is nice. You don't really have to use this though. But this brightness, yes, you can use it to work on your background as well. Contrast, you can use all this to work. All this to work. You can also work on a particular photo. You see, if you come to this color filter rather, you see the same thing here, but this one is for a photo as a layer, not a background. So you can work on it. You see, you can work on a particular photo. So that's that. And of course there's eraser. I have a video that clearly explains this on my channel. So erase color is also another important feature. You can use it to erase a particular color. You just select the pick. After enabling it rather, you use this pick to pick the color you want to erase, and to erase it. And then this tolerance, you can use it to, you can control it so that it won't affect everything. So yeah, so yes, and boys already talked about it, inner shadow perspective. So these one are for shapes. Sorry, yeah, the same thing though, because we are selecting a photo now, so we can add a shadow to a photo as well, not just a text. We can do the same for images as well. So inner shadow, the same thing. It's just like with the case of text, so you can add everything you get. So if you select you see it's still available for shape shadow, so you can add inner shadow, emboss to shape, to images, anything, not just text. So that's really everything about Pixellab. I actually thought would take the time to design this flyer, but then it's not really necessary. We'll be making more videos on flyers. I hope it helps.